Today's show is sponsored by Row. Are you ready to lose an average of 15% of your weight faster? Meet the latest offering through Row. This formula from Eli Lilly hits not one but two hormones to curb hunger with less nausea. Your Row affiliated provider can help you understand if GLP-1s are right for you and your goals, but that's just the beginning. Row members have support through the process. Plus, you can sign up online from the comfort of your own home. That means no waiting for an in-person doctor's appointment, no commute to the doctor's office, and no waiting rooms. You guys know I've taken GLP-1 medications for weight loss, and I really wish Roe would have been around when I was navigating this process. The insurance. Look, weight loss faster, confidence higher, price cheaper. That to me is win, win, win. Join the over 385,000 people who have already chosen Row to access GLP-1s. Go to row.co/pinkshade to see if you qualify. That's ro.co/pinkshade. Go to row.co/safety for boxed warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medications. 15% of weight loss is based on a study in non-diabetics with obesity or with overweight patients with a weight-related condition on 5 milligrams of medication and when paired with diet and exercise.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Pink Shade. I am not Mary Payne. I am the Yankee version of Mary Payne. I am
Not
Amy
Yankee,
Archer.
not Yankee version. I like it.
But do not fear. We have Keisha here holding it down.
Hi, your Southern Belle.
Hey, girl. Keisha, so you're in Texas.
Yes.
Have you been monitoring what's going on in California? I mean, it is.
Yes, I have been. I'm not like sitting down watching every single thing because I get highly emotional and then my anxiety
Yep.
gets high.
Yep, same.
But I have been keeping up with it, and it's just like so crazy. You know, you've got California is under fire, and then you've got a fucking snowstorm in Atlanta. Like,
Yeah.
what is really going on right now? I'm like, is God trying to tell us something? Like, what is it?
Yeah. Yeah,
You've got our attention.
It's almost like Matt Sharp is directing this season of
No
our
kidding.
environment. Yes.
I agree. Yes. Yes.
So California, really bad. And I just want to encourage
Yeah.
everyone, and I know Mary Payne and I talked about it on Pink Shade Friday, or on Hey Bunkie. Please, follow some of the news outlets, the local news outlets for Los Angeles. They have all the information on how you can help, the best organizations to donate to, and all of that stuff. So
Yeah.
if you're sitting in your home across the country feeling helpless, there are ways that you can help. And, I hope all of our bunkies are safe and not in the path of this nightmare. So I just want to kind of start with that real downer to start the show.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, you can't not talk about it. And
Yeah.
I feel horribly for all the people, but I have to tell you, I got choked up when they said how it is devastating to the wildlife, like the mountain lions and all. That really got me. You know what I mean? Everyone's innocent in it, but they are the most innocent victims of it. It's just, it hurts.
Yeah,
I
know.
don't
I
like
know.
it.
Well, hopefully it's over soon. Hopefully,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to get worse before it gets better, but
Ugh.
and sometimes it takes something like this to pull communities together. So hopefully
agree.
everybody can not act a fool and treat other people with respect and
Yeah.
and bail out our fellow citizens, hopefully.
I agree.
TBD, we'll see.
Yes.
But either way, 2025 off to a real interesting start, Keisha.
Yeah, it is. I'm kind of like, wait, is this like the practice month? Are we really going to get it together come February 1st? Because January has us quite confused. It's like, oh, I thought this was like our big year. We're going to be so great and wonderful. And the weather's like, hold that thought right there. So
it's like the Cobra period when your insurance lapse. Like we're in the Cobra times right now.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
We're paying a real high price and getting not much.
Yes, we are. Yep.
That's how
totally
it works.
agree. Perfect way to describe it.
So what have you been thinking about Love During Lockup this season so far?
there's times when I think it's kind of slow.
Mm.
But then again, I look at the people, I'm like, oh, they're so extraordinarily stupid. So it's kind of like you're fascinated by it because you're like, okay, they are a special kind of dumb.
Yeah.
This crew right here. Some of the storylines are like, but then again, then they'll say something that is like, that is so beyond unintelligent.
Yes.
That is funny. You just have to kind of you have to laugh at it,
Speaking of real dumb decisions, did you see Zeruiah and Troy are pregnant?
Yes, I did. I posted about that. I said that poor child is smarter than both its parents while it's in utero.
Is it going to be
God
little
bless.
Troy the second, little Troy the third?
Probably it's gonna probably be Troye, Troye.
Listen, I resigned from teaching about 2 or 3 years ago, but up until that point I had taught 20-year-olds because I was teaching in at college level. And I have seen every spelling of every variation of every name that you can imagine.
Sure you
I never
have.
take anything for granted.
It's I totally understand you. Sometimes you'll just be like, well, what made them make that decision in the spelling,
Yeah.
But
Yep.
everyone wants to be unique.
Yes. All right. So let's get right into this because we have a lot to
Let's do it.
So this is Love During Lockup, Season 5, Episode 55, the 7-year wait, and the air date is January 10th, right?
Okay.
It was on Friday?
Yes, it was on Friday. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to start with Savannah and Bradley. Oh,
okay.
Boy. This girl with her Narnia closet, what is happening?
Like, I want to tour that house so bad.
I do too.
I'm kind of like, I wonder, is the Chamber of Secrets somewhere in the house as well? You've already got Narnia.
Yes.
How about a little bit of Harry Potter? Is there a little bit of Twilight going on in there? Like, are there some sparkle vampires, that are going to like boo as you pass down a hallway?
Yeah.
We need a tour. She cannot just keep giving us little snippets here and there. Like, we need the whole house tour.
And doesn't it have the Thomas Jefferson columns out front?
Yes.
The Monticello columns? Yeah.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
The design choice not cohesive. Let's put it that way. It's interesting.
I have lots of questions. We've yet to meet the grandmother who this house belongs to. I want to know what she was thinking when she designed this. I mean, the outside is beautiful.
Sure.
I don't know if the inside is beautiful because we just can't get like an overall like picture, of what's going on. But I'm intrigued.
Very much like the John Benet Ramsey house, which is a complete mindfuck if you look at that house.
Yes,
we need blueprints of this house to be studied. Yes,
I agree. Yeah, I agree 100%.
So Savannah and Alyssa are vaping and still fighting in the parking lot of Izzy's. And Alyssa's eyebrows look like they're trying to run off her face.
Here's the thing. I know everyone is like obsessing about her eyebrows, but I cannot get past that thin forehead skin. The skin on her forehead is like so thin.
Oh, like paper
every
thin?
time paper thin. And every time she makes a facial expression, I'm like, it's going to rip. Forehead skin's gonna rip. It's so tight and thin. The eyebrows. Oh,
I'm experiencing this. So I'm a lady of a certain age now, and I'm starting to notice that the skin on my hands is getting kind of thin, and I have like a lot of age spots. I'm just trying to I'm gonna have to wear gloves all the time.
How old are you?
47.
Oh yeah, so we're like the same age. I'm 45. Yeah. I constantly at nighttime I put the night cream for my face on my hands, little Vaseline oil during the day, because no matter how good and young your face looks, your neck and your hands will always tell your true age.
That's true.
I'm like, be quiet.
That's true.
Be quiet.
Yeah. Unless you have a lot of money to get snatched, as Darcy.
Well, have you seen like they do like a Botox kind of thing for your hands now?
No, I haven't seen that. I might need that eventually. Because it's getting
Nene
bad.
Leakes was getting it, and I was like, "Holy shit! Now we can do like Botox for our hands. Have we gone too far? Is this too far?"
So they were friends before Savannah dated Bradley. I'd forgotten all about that. And Alyssa says, What? Why are you so mad at me? Like, that physical altercation was months
Yeah.
ago. I'm not
Ugh.
saying it was right, but like, why can't you forget about it? And Savannah says, I have to set a boundary with you. You're his
Yeah.
sister, so I'll always think of you as family, but I have to set a boundary. I don't understand. I need more information here on the physical
Yeah.
altercation, like what happened. Why is
What said
she
it?
still talking to Alyssa when
Yes.
Bradley wants nothing to do with her?
I'm like, okay, so we have Alyssa saying that Bradley wants nothing to do with Savannah, which I don't agree with. And
Mhm.
then you have, well, we know for a fact, because he said it himself multiple times, Bradley wants nothing to do with his sister.
Right.
So my thing is like, Savannah, why are you still talking to Alyssa when she put her hands on you? Like,
Yeah.
you put your hands on me after I get done knocking a knot upside your head. We're never talking again.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
why are
Yeah.
you furniture shopping together?
Unless Savannah deep down is like, I kind of deserved it. That could be a case.
Even if I deserved it, that doesn't mean you physically abuse me.
Have you ever been in a physical fight and thought, I kind of deserved that? I have not, but I imagine I know someone who lives in this house with me who has. I'm just gonna say that.
No, I have not. I mean, I can remember the physical fight with the girl when I was like 7, and it was over My Little Ponies. Like, and I think I whipped that girl's ass, and I think I still have a scratch on my chest from that fight. And I didn't feel like I deserved it. No, I didn't.
I got
Total
into
innocent
like
victim.
a real fist fight when I was 15.
Oh
I had
wow!
7 staples in my head. I had
What?
the girl busted my head open with the payphone. It was a whole thing.
Holy shit! That is like a fight. No, I've never been in a fight like that before.
Well,
Ever.
when you grow up on the mean streets of Scranton, Pennsylvania, you never know what's going to happen. So Savannah now calls Bradley and she's like, he is my lighthouse in the hurricane. What?
But
What?
he's in
Do you
prison.
mean
He can't
port
even
in
see
your-
natural light.
Do you mean the port in the storm?
It's Savannah.
Like, what does a lighthouse in a hurricane mean?
So we have hurricanes here,
Mm-hmm.
and I've never needed the guidance of a lighthouse. We know everything to do, but like a lighthouse has never come into like the hurricane plan at all.
No. So she tells him, Alyssa told me that your whole family hates me and you're planning on leaving me when I get out of jail. And she's like, I know it's not true, but I'm just kind of running it past you.
Yeah.
Seeing if it's going to pick up any steam here.
Yeah.
And
it
he's
puts
like,
doubt in your head.
Yeah. And he's like, just relax. Calm your insecurities, babe. Calm your insecurities when it comes to my older psychotic sister. Okay.
She seems to be.
And now Bradley tells the camera, I have been around the block, but I'm almost 30 and I'm a retired hoe. I think. I hope so.
Well,
TBD.
You're in retirement because you're in prison. Like, how much
ding, ding. Yes.
hoeing can you really do?
Now, will
within
he
their
come out and
saunter?
need to go on the Keisha plan?
They all need the Keisha plan.
They absolutely do. Mm-hmm.
They do.
So later, Savannah meets with Maddie and Isaiah. So Maddie and Isaiah are in recovery together. Maddie and Savannah have been longtime friends. And Isaiah's kind of new to the crew. And Isaiah kind of brings the objectivity and the intelligence to this whole bunch here.
He totally did 100%. We love you, Isaiah.
He's the voice of reason. He is the lighthouse in this hurricane.
Yes. Yes. We need to send him a little shirt with a lighthouse on the front.
So she tells them what Alyssa said, and he calls on cue. Bradley does. And she says, hey, Bradley, are you going to get my name tattooed on your forehead?
Now, girl, we've gone from the dick to the head. Like, let this boy live. Like, people, like, you do not get your person's name tattooed on you.
No, like, go the route of Arthur and get the triangle on your forehead.
The food pyramid.
Yeah, you don't need you need the Illuminati on the forehead, not a name.
Yes, not a name. That is it's just the kiss of doom.
So she tells the camera, if his love is true, he will wear my name in ink. He says no immediately.
Wow.
And he kind
Yeah.
of opens it up to the group. And Isaiah's
Yes.
like, hell no. What are you talking about?
No. Yeah, it's like I thought everyone knew that it was like the kiss of doom to get your significant other's name tattooed on you. Like
I do not have anybody's name tattooed on me.
I have Skylar's. So I think that if you're gonna have a name tattooed
It should
on
be
you,
your
it is
child.
reserved like for your child, and maybe a
Yes.
parent. I don't know, but I have Skylar's name tattooed on me, and that is it. I had to like threaten divorce with James. He wanted to get my name tattooed on him. I'm like, okay, well, bring the divorce paperwork, and I'll just go ahead and sign it. Like,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah. No, I'm not getting Timmy tattooed on me anywhere. It's just not happening. So I love him to death, but no.
When it comes to grocery shopping and meal planning, I've got a problem. Everybody in my house is always coming and going, and I never know if I need to serve somebody a full meal, like a little snack or a lunch or a dinner or what. But my problem has been solved thanks to Hungry Root. It is the easiest way to eat healthy and get everyone's needs met in your house. Shopping, planning, and cooking food really can be simple and stress-free with Hungry Root. No kidding. You just tell them about your goals and preferences, and they fill your cart with personalized recommendations that get smarter as they learn more about like what you did and didn't like. There's no high fructose corn syrup, artificial sweeteners, or preservatives in any of Hungry Root's food. They only source top quality meat and seafood free of hormones and antibiotics. Okay, so I tried Hungry Root for the first time recently. I love filling out an online form, and they ask so many specific questions about what you need and what the people in your house need. I really felt like my box was put together by my own personal grocery shopper. I'm not kidding. I got a couple of specific recipes and then some amazing snacks and some great breakfast foods that I was able to just pull out for quick breakfast. It was literally perfect. And we liked every single thing they sent, every single thing. Now I can go back in and say what our needs are for next week, right? Do we need more dinners? Do we need less breakfast? Because around here, it changes every week. And that is why Hungry Root is perfect. You're going to love Hungry Root as much as I do. Take advantage of this exclusive offer. For a limited time, take 40% off your first box, plus get a free item in every box for life. Go to hungryroot.com/pinkshade and use code pinkshade. That's hungryroot.com/pinkshade, code pinkshade, and get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life. hungryroot.com/pinkshade, code pinkshade. Thanks. January is all about fresh starts, and it's a great time to swap out the skincare products weighing your skin down in favor of a routine scientifically proven to transform your skin at the cellular level. Something today's sponsor, OneSkin, knows all about. Their products are powered by OS1, which is a proprietary peptide the four founders, who were all skin longevity scientists, developed after testing 900 other peptides. And it's scientifically proven to switch off the aging dysfunctional cells that cause lines, wrinkles, and thinning skin. Hello, I have all of those things. Not only that, OneSkin's products are packed with nourishing ingredients that I cannot pronounce to naturally boost your collagen, reduce inflammation, and protect skin from environmental stressors while being totally free of irritants like sulfates and fragrance. Are you ready to detox your routine, improve your skin health, and look your best? Head over to oneskin.co and use code pinkshade at checkout for an exclusive 15% off your first purchase. Y'all know I've been using OneSkin, the face topical supplement and the eye topical supplement for a long time. I use both of these things first thing in the morning and last thing at night. I put it on my bare face because if you have other things you just love and you don't want to get rid of, that's fine. You put OneSkin on under it and then whatever you want on top. It's made a huge difference, you guys. It's because of that collagen boosting thing they've got in there. I don't know how it works. I just know it works. OneSkin was founded by and is led by an all-woman team of skin longevity scientists. OneSkin is redefining the aging process with their proprietary OS1 peptide, the first ingredient proven to help skin look, feel, and behave like its younger self. Get 15% off with code pinkshade at oneskin.co. That's 15% off oneskin.co with code pinkshade. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and say we sent you. Invest in the health and longevity of your skin with OneSkin. Your future self will thank you.
So Isaiah tells the camera, Savannah seems to be seeking some sort of attention that she's not getting. Ding, ding, ding.
You
Yes,
think?
Isaiah.
Yeah.
Yes. And then she says she wants to get Bradley's name like on her rib cage, and Isaiah consults the Bible of AI, and even AI
Yes.
says, "Bad idea, girl. Don't do
it.
Mm-mm.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not even necessary.
No.
It's
So
not.
now we're going to go over to Tia and Rob, and I just want to ask you a question. I don't know if
Okay.
you, Mary Payne, addressed this because I did not get a chance to listen to your latest episode yet, but
Okay.
justice for Tia's dog, whose hair is dyed blue, and that dog did not consent to that.
I don't know how I feel about when people do that to their dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's like abuse or anything.
It doesn't
like
hurt
that.
the dog. It doesn't hurt
It
the dog. But
doesn't
now
hurt
this
the
dog has to walk around blue hair.
Yeah. So basically, she wants. I think people, when they do that, maybe sometimes it's to draw attention to them a little bit. I don't know. I've
Yeah.
never colored my
Yeah.
dog. I just they're all natural.
I am not saying that it would hurt the dog, so I'm not judging
No,
people
no,
for
no,
that
no, no,
reason.
no, no.
I'm just saying,
No.
like, you don't know if that dog may have preferred pink. You don't know.
I think if you do that, you should most definitely have a color palette and let the dog the color that it wants.
Yes. Brilliant. Brilliant.
That's
Yes.
what I think you should do. Yeah.
So they're going to pick up Rob, and her poor child thinks they're going to Disney World.
Oh my gosh. She's got her iPad ready. She's got her little outfit on. She's got her hair braided.
She's
you
like,
know.
"Are we going to Disney?" And Tia's like, "No." And it reminded me of, so do you remember on Saturday Night Live, there used to be that skit, it was Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy. Do you remember that?
I don't watch Saturday Night Live.
Okay. So in the like 80s or 90s, they used to have this like little thing. It was like Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy. And one of them was like, when I get older and I have kids, I'm going to tell them I'm taking them to Disney World, and I'm going to put them in the car, drive to a burned out factory and be like, "Oh no, Disney World burned down. You mustn't have behaved this week."
Oh no.
And it just kind of reminded me of that. Like, this poor girl thinks she's going to Disney and she's going to a prison in Queens.
I just don't feel like she needs to go. I'm like, was there no other, like, why did she have to actually make the pickup trip?
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know.
So Tia, unlike many of the other mothers we see on this show, does say that she has never introduced her child to any man ever.
So let's start with the prisoner.
But she takes a call from him, like on speaker, right next to the kid. Like, I hate when they do that kind of stuff too. He tells the camera, so we get to see him. And I just wrote, Keisha, can we have appreciation of his hotness just for 1 second?
Wow. He's so handsome.
Wow.
He's so built. And, you know, my heart kind of breaks a little bit for Tia. Because he's totally gonna blow her back out and then cheat on her. Like, it's gonna happen.
Yes.
There's just women are gonna flock to him.
He's doing the Keisha plan.
He's trying to do
not, he's going to.
He's trying to, but I feel like she's gonna interrupt that shit as much as she possibly can. He's doing it the right way. Tia,
no. So he says, when I get out next year, I want to marry Tia. I want to have children. I see us buying a house. And I even noticed the kid, Tia's kid, calls him Robbie. She doesn't call him Daddy.
Thank God.
Thank God.
It's good.
So score one. Tia rented a suite in Queens near the prison for his family to be close as well. And she's going to have her daughter stay with Toya and Tisha. Tisha? Yeah. Because Tia wants to fuck him like a crazy person with no one else around.
I mean, and I don't blame her.
I don't blame her.
I would ride him like I was earning a paycheck.
I would climb that tree.
I get it. Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
You hear that, Mary Payne? You hear that?
I got her talking a little bit naughty, Mary Payne.
So it's been 2 years since Tia has had sex. So she's ready.
Oh, yeah.
And she tells the camera, Rob is going to be head over heels for my tits when he sees me. Like, he wants these. And she's like pushing him up. And the dress she wears to the prison is really showcasing the sisters there.
Yes. But it was the fact that she said he loves these cojones.
Yeah, she said balls.
I was like,
she said cojones, which are balls. Yeah.
I'm like, those are balls. I mean, he may have favored balls where he's currently at, but I don't think he's going to want them when he comes out.
So they get to the prison. Rob's whole family is there. He comes out. He hugs her. He kisses her. But I don't know if you notice, he cannot take his eyes off her tits. Like, he is just dead staring at them.
They're
Cannot
huge.
look at the camera, cannot look away, cannot look anywhere else. Like, it is just pink, like laser focus.
Yeah. If the family hadn't been there and small children, he probably would have motorboated her because they're just.
Oh, yeah.
Their tits are bigger than her body. They're big.
They are on display. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So Rob's family's there, but Rob tells us that his mom died while he was incarcerated in 2014, and it was kind of heartbreaking. He says he did a year, the first stint that he was in prison, and then he came home. But he says when he came home that time, he kind of knew he was going to go back to the streets. But he feels like this time he's not. And now, did you catch this? He's been in jail for 10 years, but he's not had sex in 8 years.
I did. I think everyone caught that. And we're
Keisha,
all
that math ain't mathing.
I pulled out my calculator. I was like, okay, so 10, 8. I'm like, not adding up here. What's been going? But we know now from like all the prison shows that we watch that sometimes they do have sexual interactions with some of the female prison guards. So
they
stuff goes down.
Because I don't think he hasn't indicated that he's like bisexual or pansexual, right? He has not indicated that in any way.
No, but some people when they're in prison, they kind of shift the other way for a little bit because that's all you got.
Because they have
to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So unless what they could be doing too is since he did 1 year and came home briefly and went back, maybe he's lumping all of the 10 years together, but really it was like a 1 year sentence and then an 8 year sentence. I don't know. I'm trying to give him too much credit here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So they get in the car with his family and they're just full on making out.
I was disgusted. Like,
oh my God.
The smooching sounds, the
like
tongue. Yeah. And then her kids right in the back seat.
Yeah. On my show, I always go when they make out.
Yes. That is the perfect sound for that. I need to add that to the soundboard because yeah, I was like, ew, cut. Can we go to the screen, please? I can't. It's too much.
Here. I got the soundboard.
Okay.
So they're riding home from the prison. And Rob has tea on his lap and he's like, oh girl, look at those tits. Oh, just popping out all over the place. And the little girl's in the backseat. No, stop, please. So that's what really happened.
The little girl's probably like, well, is Disney World that way? Like, are we going to stop and get my Mickey Mouse ears? Like, what's going on? Yeah.
Poor kid. All right, let's go to Dum Dum Sam and Crystal / Kaylee. Why is she in his phone as Kaylee, Keisha?
I don't know, but after last week's episode with Sam, I don't think Sam has it all going on up here. So he probably doesn't even know how to spell Crystal. Yeah.
So he's going to visit her and he says she was real upset about Rita.
Yeah.
And when they visit, Crystal, Kaylee shows him affection. They hold hands and that keeps him going. So 12 hours later, we see Sam. He's heading over to Rita's now. And he believes that Rita could do more to visit Crystal. And she puts more time into shopping and going out to restaurants with me than she does going to the prison. So why are you going to take her out again?
Yeah, I find it so suspicious that, Rita was damn near death the day before, but got right on up with her animal print shirt to go have barbecue with Sam.
To go to Ribtown.
Yeah. I think she prefer. Well, I mean, I have to give her some credit because she's an older lady and a 6-hour-long trip plus the prison visit. That's a lot on her body.
That's a lot. How old is she? Do we know?
Did I hear 70? I think
that feel like seems about right. Somewhere. That's probably about right because Crystal's her granddaughter.
Yeah.
So that's probably about right.
Yeah. I may be wrong, but I feel like I heard 70. I don't know why.
Yeah. So he tells her, he picks her up. He's taking her to Ribtown. They get there and he tells her, he starts laying on the guilt. Crystal got all dolled up for you. She was so sad when you didn't come. And Rita just doesn't say much. Like, I don't know what this is the strangest. So I was talking to Amanda, my co-host, about this. And I was saying, like, on these shows, so many times we see the grandparents stepping up for these people. It's always the grandmothers or sometimes the grandfathers, but mostly the grandmothers.
Yeah.
Who support the nonsense of their grandchildren because, they love them.
Yes.
But This is the weirdest dynamic I think I've ever seen between a granddaughter and a grandmother. Like, I feel like Rita kind of hates her.
She does not express much love for her, but that could be the way that she just is. But however, her face did light up a little bit whenever her barbecue came out and she was talking to Sam. So we know she's not void of emotions. Maybe she's just sick of Crystal's shit. I think she wants Sam all to herself, and she's hoping that she gets 7 more years in prison. I don't know.
It is so crazy.
It's weird. Yeah.
So Crystal calls from jail and they put her on speaker and she's like, I was so worried about you, Rita. It ruined my visit with Sam. And she tells us that Rita is the only blood relative that she has left.
Yeah.
And
that's sad.
Sam tells Rita, and guys, I would not recommend saying this to a woman over the age of 50. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sam is like, Crystal thinks you're going to die tomorrow because you're so old. Like, Rita is just like, what?
That's Sam. He's just a bucket of dumb.
Oh my God.
He really is. Like, you do not say, I would even say that to anyone. I'd be like, knock on wood,
yes,
you know?
Yes. Yes. I mean, I talk about my parents. My dad is 70. My mom's 68. I talk about them like, in 25 years when you're still alive.
Thank you.
Here's what we're going to do together.
Yeah. Same.
It's so weird. So Crystal on the phone says, Rita, I was so sad you couldn't come yesterday. And Rita's just like chewing her ribs. And she's like, oh yeah, I know. Okay. And Crystal goes, you're getting old. You know, you're old. And I miss you. And I love you so much. And Rita's like, Sam, can you pass
Why'd you
that
go to prison then?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love you too. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She looks to Sam like she's practicing lines. Like she's like, what's the next line? Oh, yes, I miss you too.
Yeah, it did seem
weird.
like that.
It's
it was
so
very
weird.
I don't know what to make of the relationship between Crystal Kaylee and Riri Rita, because she calls her Riri.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Right.
So now Crystal kind of pours her heart out and she's like, I always thought my mom would be there to take care of you and she's not. You're my main focus. I worry about you all the time and I can't tell you these things because I cry in here, but I want to tell you I appreciate everything you did for me. When my mom was going through her addiction, you never let anything bad happen to me. And I want you to know how much I love you. And Rita just goes, well, I'm glad you realize that.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
not a
very
tear.
weird
Keisha,
dynamic.
not a
Nope.
tear. Very
No.
Robin Brown-esque. Not even a little twinkle of moisture in the corner of the eye.
No.
Nothing.
I
would be
like,
sobbing.
Can we hurry up? I'm like, can you hurry up with this phone call? Because I really want to dig in deep to this barbecue sandwich I've got in front of me.
and
You're
I
really
want
fucking
Sam.
things up.
I want Sam to put his hand back on my inner thigh. So we got to
Yeah,
wrap
like,
this up.
Things were going good, way good before you fucking called.
So now Crystal Kaylee tells the camera, when my mom passed away, my whole world stopped. And I realized how quickly things can happen. And I need to spend as much time with that old hag Rita, who's going to die any day now.
Any day. Any day.
And Sam and Crystal say this weird thing when they hang up. I love you more than ranch. I'm just like, okay. All right.
Well, I hate ranch, so I really had a stomach bubble. I was like, oh, okay.
You hate ranch. Okay. My kids could eat
not
it
a
by
big
the
ranch
gallon.
Yeah, so could mine. I just don't get it.
I feel like, is Skylar, how old is Skylar? She my kids' generation? Yeah, because they're 18. I feel like that is, to be a Gen Zer, you have to like ranch. Like it's a requirement.
Yeah, that and the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yes. And do you have a Chipotle there? My kids are addicted to Chipotle.
Yeah, I don't like Chipotle at all.
Yeah,
but my daughter does. She's like, it's so good. I'm like, okay, I've tried it twice and I wasn't impressed. So.
Not impressed.
January is all about fresh starts, and it's a great time to swap out the skincare products weighing your skin down in favor of a routine scientifically proven to transform your skin at the cellular level, something today's sponsor, OneSkin, knows all about. Their products are powered by OS1, which is a proprietary peptide the 4 founders, who were all skin longevity scientists, developed after testing 900 other peptides. And it's scientifically proven to switch off the aging dysfunctional cells that cause lines, wrinkles, and thinning skin. Hello, I have all of those things. Not only that, OneSkin's products are packed with nourishing ingredients that I cannot pronounce to naturally boost your collagen, reduce inflammation, and protect skin from environmental stressors while being totally free of irritants like sulfates and fragrance. Are you ready to detox your routine, improve your skin health, and look your best? Head over to oneskin.co and use code Pink Shade at checkout for an exclusive 15% off your first purchase. Y'all know I've been using OneSkin, the face topical supplement and the eye topical supplement for a long time. I use both of these things first thing in the morning and last thing at night. I put it on my bare face because if you have other things you just love and you don't want to get rid of, that's fine. You put OneSkin on under it and then whatever you want on top. It's made a huge difference, you guys. It's because of that collagen boosting thing they've got in there. I don't know how it works. I just know it works. OneSkin was founded by and is led by an all-woman team of skin longevity scientists. OneSkin is redefining the aging process with their proprietary OS1 peptide, the first ingredient proven to help skin look, feel, and behave like its younger self. Get 15% off with code PINKSHADE at oneskin.co. That's 15% off oneskin.co with code PINKSHADE. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and say we sent you. Invest in the health and longevity of your skin with OneSkin. Your future self will thank you. When it comes to grocery shopping and meal planning, I've got a problem. Everybody in my house is always coming and going, and I never know if I need to serve somebody a full meal, like a little snack or a lunch or a dinner or what. But my problem has been solved thanks to Hungry Root. It is the easiest way to eat healthy and get everyone's needs met in your house. Shopping, planning, and cooking food really can be simple and stress-free with Hungry Root. No kidding. You just tell them about your goals and preferences, and they fill your cart with personalized recommendations that get smarter as they learn more about like what you did and didn't like. There's no high fructose corn syrup, artificial sweeteners, or preservatives in any of Hungry Root's food. They only source top quality meat and seafood free of hormones and antibiotics. Okay, so I tried Hungry Root for the first time recently. I love filling out an online form, and they ask so many specific questions about what you need and what the people in your house need. I really felt like my box was put together by my own personal grocery shopper. I'm not kidding. I got a couple of specific recipes and then some amazing snacks and some great breakfast foods that I was able to just pull out for quick breakfast. It was literally perfect. And we liked every single thing they sent, every single thing. Now I can go back in and say what our needs are for next week, right? Do we need more dinners? Do we need less breakfast? Because around here, it changes every week. And that is why Hungry Root is perfect. You're going to love Hungry Root as much as I do. Take advantage of this exclusive offer. For a limited time, take 40% off your first box, plus get a free item in every box for life. Go to hungryroot.com/pinkshade and use code PINKSHADE. That's hungryroot.com/pinkshade, code PINKSHADE, and get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life. hungryroot.com/pinkshade, code PINKSHADE. Thanks.
So James is in Sam is in
Same.
Tyler, Texas, heading to the law offices of Thad Davidson.
Okay, I like it. I like that name. Got a little character to it.
He says, this is exciting. Thad's going through the release packet or whatever. This is exciting. Oh, wait a minute. She was convicted of assault with deadly weapon. Oh, wait a minute. That's not good. And Sam's trying to explain, look, she just stabbed her husband a little bit in the head. Just a little bit.
Not a big thing at all. No. What? That's a fucking huge thing.
It didn't go that deep. Just a little surface stab. Think.
Oh, boy.
And that is like, what? And Sam goes,
yeah.
They were on drugs. They were young. They were violent. You know how it is. And Dad's like, no, I don't know how it is.
That shit's not normal. No.
So after that, Keisha, she had a probation violation because she contacted the victim. So you know exactly what kind of relationship this is. We've seen them. Some of us have been in them. We know exactly what this is. It's toxic as all
Very
hell.
toxic.
And they're never going to not keep going back to each other.
I agree.
She's just using Sam to take care of Rita and get out of prison.
And when he said that the guy visited her.
Yes.
In prison.
Yes.
Why would you do that?
And here's a question. Why would you tell the lawyer that? Like, do you think because it would come up?
Needs to know.
Oh, maybe it would come up.
Maybe. Okay. Yeah. I think he needs to spill it all to the lawyer so he knows what he's getting into. But my thing is, why did you even put this guy on the visitation list?
Right. So
I don't get it.
What he's saying is basically the court is afraid that if they let her out, she's going to go and kill the guy.
Well, I don't
Which
think she's gonna go kill the guy. I think she's gonna go fuck him.
she'll fuck him and then stab him somewhere else.
Probably so.
Maybe in the back of the neck or something.
Yeah, this
And
time he's gonna get him good.
so now Thad has his little parole packet. He's like, here's what a parole packet looks like. And I'm like, I wonder if
Right.
that's a Microsoft Office template that you can
Or is
print
that
out
like really a
parole
real
packet.
thing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
And he says the good news is she can have 2 or 3 family members attend the hearing, but the victim can also be there. We need cameras on this. If Sam and Rita go to the prison for the probation hearing and the other guy shows up, I need cameras in that courtroom.
Well, we don't have to worry about Rita because she's gonna fake that she has walking pneumonia, so she doesn't have to go. She's gonna write a letter to the probation people and just parole people say, "Keep her in there, keep her in there."
Rita's like my students during finals. Like, really, you have COVID again? You had it 6 times in this semester. What's going on over there? So Sam gets real open with that and starts like spilling his guts. And then he tells us, I don't know if I could just keep going like perpetually. He says to the camera, this is a lot of my life spent alone.
Yeah.
And he starts to cry. Now, who in your opinion is a bigger simp? Sam or Andy of Andy and Candace last season? Remember Andy, he drove the truck to Vegas, moved her into that new apartment, and then she wanted nothing to do with him.
Oh,
Andy.
wow.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
or do
they're
we
kind
think,
of one and the same.
Yeah. Do we think they're kind of tied?
I think they're kind of tied because I think if she gets out, she's going to run through Sam.
And his bank accounts.
Quickly. Yes. I mean, she's already running. She made him go and purchase things for her to have in the pantry in case she gets parole. In case.
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch, I'm going to need you to already have faced the parole committee or whatever they're called and get approved before I start buying you stuff. And he went and bought it.
Yeah, and then we see him just sadly making the hamburger helper cheeser macaroni, which back in the day was my favorite. Back in the day, that was the one you made.
Well, I was like, where's the salt? Where's the pepper? Where's the seasoning salt? Why are you putting nothing in this? Like, you got to add a little razzle dazzle to your hamburger helper. Come on now.
No, he's not going to do that.
All
right, let's go to Jakima and, is that how you say it? Jakima?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and Donnie. So she's opening mail. And she gets some sort of disciplinary report. Now, I just saw in that wild group that I'm in, that you're in, that you were always talking about, the uncensored, unfiltered.
Yeah.
I just saw in there that the prison that he's in is 2 hours from where she is. But she supposedly moved up there to be near him.
Okay, so I'm glad you mentioned that because she made a post and I have it. So it was in regards to that episode. I'm reading it just as it is written. Okay. We look, but we don't judge. Okay. Laughing my ass off. I woke up to hella messages giving me prayers. If y'all think me or Donnie in a drug case, you just as slow as a turtle. Smiley face. No, laughing emoji. I promise I'm good and he good. Y'all doing too much now. And it is N-I-E. I think it's supposed to be y'all doing too much now.
Okay.
But maybe she wants us to say it different. I don't know. Y'all doing too much now, baby. This is TV. Calm down. No, bitch. You just got caught being a dumbass on television and now you want to write this. Like, we're not falling forward.
And another thing that I saw somewhere on the interwebs was that the apartment that she supposedly moved to is the one that he owns.
What? No, like that is a total apartment complex where she's living at.
Yeah, I don't know. This is nothing. The math ain't math in here either. Nothing makes sense. No. I feel like these two are up to no good. I don't know what's happening.
Someone like posted that they're like, well, all I know is that I buy my drugs like 20, 30 minutes away from Jakiva's apartment. I'm like, what? You could probably just buy them from her. Like, get to know her.
And
like,
poor, what are their names? Legend and Steel. What are the kids' names? King, Steel, Legend, King.
Legend and King with the Y.
They deserve better.
Oh God, they do, because
Yeah.
their mom's a dum dum.
And I realize me ranting about mom calling them the twins is the least of what's going on here.
Yes, it
Yeah.
really is. These poor babies, they're exposed too much.
So, the report that I kept pausing and trying to read this report, but a lot of it was
Mhm.
redacted. But it basically says he's running drugs and he's using a
Yeah.
Cash App, and the Cash App is hers. That's what
Mhm.
it says. And so she acts like this is a wildly false accusation. Like, what?
Like,
What?
okay, because to me, I started like going through. I'm not a math person, but I'm like,
Mhm.
okay. She says that he gives her rent from a house or a duplex or whatever that he rents out per month. So let's just say that's $2,200 a month. Okay,
Okay.
let's just say. But
That's
he
being
also
generous,
gave
but
her,
okay.
yes, he gave her $1,400 for a move, and then an additional $1,600 for snacks and fuel. Which I'm like, okay, is she driving a cement truck? I mean,
Yeah.
like, how much gas do you need?
Yeah.
Where does that isn't adding up? Like, she has to know that he's getting money from somewhere else. He's a fucking drug dealer.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, why
Yeah.
are you acting surprised?
I mean,
She
it's literally all there on the report. They caught him red-handed with like drugs on him. Yeah.
He's not even a good drug dealer. Like,
So
it's a
she
bad
tells the
dealer.
camera, "This is crazy." And he knows anything having to do with drugs, and I'm done and it's over. And then she
Mhm.
discovers, what? I've been taken off his visitation list. I
Yeah,
literally just moved here, me and the kids, to
yeah,
visit
yes,
you.
yep.
Then Keisha, she throws her mail around the kitchen. Just
Yeah, I
starts
don't
whipping
understand
it
that
around the
people
kitchen.
make. I don't understand when people make messes that they have to clean up.
Right. Right.
No,
Yeah.
like, you got to go
Mhm.
clean that shit up. No,
Mhm.
don't throw that mail around.
And she says, "I'm calling the prison." And she tells the camera, "People plot on you in prison because they hate you." And Donnie could be
Girl,
completely little innocent baby angel here.
girl, really? That is what you really think? That is what, after reading this letter that has everything that he's doing printed out in black and
Mhm.
white, and you
Mhm.
think that he need, what is the Innocence Project they have
Yeah.
out in
Yes.
California? Does he need this? Really?
If he's going to have the Innocence Project, it needs to be the LA version that's trying to get Scott Peterson off, not the actual.
I know.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. He most definitely needs that crew. You're so
Yeah.
right.
So she calls the prison and she's pretty much like, "Can I speak to a manager? This is Jakima.
Right.
Why is this happening? What is this
Yeah.
information?" And of course they're like, "We can't give you any of that information."
I don't know if she was surprised or a little bit pissed off when he said, well, you're not on his emergency contact information sheet or whatever
Yeah.
it's called.
Yeah.
So I cannot tell you anything. Now, see, that would have straight up pissed me off. Like, why am I not on your emergency contact
Yeah.
list? Like, I
Yeah.
think I need to be on there. But I would have hung up the phone immediately, called his sister, like, bitch, I know you're on the list. I need you to call down there and see what exactly is going on.
100%. Because remember when he was like, "Hey, it's me. I'm going in the hole. Gotta go. Don't know why. Bye." Remember in
Yeah.
that phone call, he
Uh-huh.
also said, "By the way, I might get transferred to another prison." So we don't even know. And this guard says, "All I could tell you is that prisoner's not here."
Yeah, and she's sitting there trying to explain, I don't do drugs. Like, she would
This
drag
guy
out
could
the
give
you
a
drugs.
shit, girl.
I'm like, girl, you need to be on the phone calling 1-800. I need an attorney. Like, why
She
are
needs
you?
to call Thad Johnson or whatever. his
Yes,
name
she
is.
does.
Yes.
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 Like this prison guard gives a Z. Be glad he even told you he's no longer there. Like, he didn't
Yeah.
even have to do that. But I was like,
And then those
oh shit,
poor
here we go.
angel babies, Steel and Tiger, or whatever their names are, they call him dad.
That was
What?
disgusting.
What?
This is what I don't get, and I think I told Mary Payne, like, they have a dad who we don't know if he's still in prison, but we know he was in prison.
Mhm.
Why are you not trying to foster a relationship between them and their biological dad, who seems to be just as bad as this guy in prison?
Right.
But
right.
instead, you want to force them to build a relationship with this guy who I will go back to. He looks like a fucking. Do you remember the movie Ants? Like, it's like a cartoon movie.
Yes.
He looks like one of those. Like, he just does to me. He just does. And she's trying to make this like a thing. Like, he's going to be your dad, which I heard on one of the groups that he has kids that he doesn't even see.
Oh. Was that in
Now, I
the
don't know if that's
Wild and
100% true.
Untamed group?
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, you never know if it's really true, but I'm just
I
gonna go
know.
ahead and believe it's true. But even if he doesn't have kids, he does not need to be your kid's dad. Sorry.
No, that's a very good point because I could see trying to bring in a stepfather and maybe foster a different relationship with someone who's not in jail if the original
Exactly.
father's in jail. But like this
Yes,
feels like a lateral move. Jail dad to
it
jail
does.
dad. Yeah.
I don't. That's
Mm-mm.
just
It's
not
not a
good for these
promotion.
poor boys. These are not examples for your young men.
No. I
January is all about fresh starts, and it's a great time to swap out the skincare products weighing your skin down in favor of a routine scientifically proven to transform your skin at the cellular level. Something today's sponsor, OneSkin, knows all about. Their products are powered by OS1, which is a proprietary peptide the four founders, who were all skin longevity scientists, developed after testing 900 other peptides. And it's scientifically proven to switch off the aging dysfunctional cells that cause lines, wrinkles, and thinning skin. Hello, I have all of those things. Not only that, OneSkin's products are packed with nourishing ingredients that I cannot pronounce to naturally boost your collagen, reduce inflammation, and protect skin from environmental stressors while being totally free of irritants like sulfates and fragrance. Are you ready to detox your routine, improve your skin health, and look your best? Head over to oneskin.co and use code Pink Shade at checkout for an exclusive 15% off your first purchase. Y'all know I've been using OneSkin, the face topical supplement and the eye topical supplement for a long time. I use both of these things first thing in the morning and last thing at night. I put it on my bare face because if you have other things you just love and you don't want to get rid of, that's fine. You put OneSkin on under it and then whatever you want on top. It's made a huge difference, you guys. It's because of that collagen boosting thing they've got in there. I don't know how it works. I just know it works. OneSkin was founded by and is led by an all woman team of skin longevity scientists. OneSkin is redefining the aging process with their proprietary OS1 peptide, the first ingredient proven to help skin look, feel, and behave like its younger self. Get 15% off with code Pink Shade at oneskin.co. That's 15% off oneskin.co with code PINKSHADE. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and say we sent you. Invest in the health and longevity of your skin with OneSkin. Your future self will thank you. When it comes to grocery shopping and meal planning, I've got a problem. Everybody in my house is always coming and going, and I never know if I need to serve somebody a full meal, like a little snack or a lunch or a dinner or what. But my problem has been solved thanks to Hungry Root. It is the easiest way to eat healthy and get everyone's needs met in your house. Shopping, planning, and cooking food really can be simple and stress-free with Hungry Root. No kidding. You just tell them about your goals and preferences, and they fill your cart with personalized recommendations. They get smarter as they learn more about like what you did and didn't like. There's no high fructose corn syrup, artificial sweeteners, or preservatives in any of Hungry Root's food. They only source top quality meat and seafood free of hormones and antibiotics. Okay, so I tried Hungry Root for the first time recently. I love filling out an online form, and they ask so many specific questions about what you need and what the people in your house need. I really felt like my box was put together by my own personal grocery shopper. I'm not kidding. I got a couple of specific recipes and then some amazing snacks and some great breakfast foods that I was able to just pull out for quick breakfast. It was literally perfect. And we liked every single thing they sent, every single thing. Now I can go back in and say what our needs are for next week, right? Do we need more dinners? Do we need less breakfast? Because around here, it changes every week. And that is why Hungry Root is perfect. You're going to love Hungry Root as much as I do. Take advantage of this exclusive offer. For a limited time, take 40% off your first box, plus get a free item in every box for life. Go to hungryroot.com/pinkshade and use code PINKSHADE. That's hungryroot.com/pinkshade, code PINKSHADE, and get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life. hungryroot.com/pinkshade, code PINKSHADE. Thanks.
agree.
No.
All right. So MJ and Willie, who they kind of brought into this season late. I'm not sure
Yeah.
what happened there. Why they just slotted them in on like episode 4.
Yeah.
Does that mean, do you think that means somebody else is going away?
Ooh, who could it be?
Because sometimes they'll do that on, I don't know if you're a 90 Day watcher, but they'll do that on 90 Day. Like if they bring in a couple late, it's because another couple is petering out.
Well, I wonder what couple could be like phasing out.
I don't know. I wonder if it's
Jakima and Donnie?
yeah. Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, because what else is there?
I don't know. And then what's going to happen with Superman and Batman? Those little boys. I mean, what are they going to do?
Oh, you did not call him Superman and Batman. Oh, that is so fucking. But wait a minute, you have to replace like the E's in Superman and Batman. Well, Batman doesn't have an E in it. We got to replace like an A.
Well,
we have to
Batman
replace a
could
vowel
be
with a Y.
Batman could be BAYT, Bat.
There you
Batman.
go. There you go.
Mhm.
Yes.
So-
You gotta have the Y.
MJ and Willie. MJ is heading to Utah to see her mom, and her cousin Cindy says, "Wait, you're bringing your mom a pig head?" So she's traveling with the
Yeah.
salted pig head, which in Tongan culture is, a delicacy, a sign of respect, that the
I
pig
get
head is
it.
the most important part. Mhm.
I get it, but why could you not have bought the pig head when you were in Utah?
Yeah, I don't really understand
didn't
what's
get that
happening
part.
here.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. Is she, do we know, is she LDS?
What is that?
Like Latter-day Saints? Is she Mormon?
Oh,
Because she has 36 siblings or something, right?
We kind of assume that she is just by
Yeah.
some of the things that she was saying. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
such a dummy. I'm like, what is that?
Okay.
Like, duh.
So now mom is sick. Now I have a question,
Mhm.
because
Mhm.
MJ doesn't seem to know what kind of cancer mom has. She's kind of like,
Girl,
I think it's like just the sinuses or something.
Yeah, like how do you not know? How have you not been doing a whole research project on whatever cancer you're? How do you not know this?
I know,
That
like
is really
my
odd.
dad has like elevated blood pressure, and I'm in there like,
Yeah,
here's what you have to do, here's what-
exactly.
Yeah, it's.
That's
I just
very
felt it
like,
was weird.
it was very odd, and it made me look at her like there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, and so the mom is undergoing chemo, and she doesn't want to be filmed, which I totally get that. I
get
respect
it.
that.
Yeah.
MJ's concerned about going back home because Willie knows if she's in Utah, she's gonna fuck Amye, who's her ex-husband.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on with this Amye? Why is she not with him?
We don't know why they broke up.
Mm-mm.
We don't know why they're not back together.
Mm-mm.
We don't know why they still talk.
No.
I feel like she did something.
Does she have kids? Do we know?
She does not. We've not heard any mention of kids.
Because I'm wondering if her and Amye have children together, which would,
I don't think they
mean
do.
they have to stay in each other's lives. But she didn't mention any kids.
I don't think they have kids.
Well, all I know is she banged him a year ago, and Willie was quite upset about it.
Yeah, but then again, she didn't even have to tell him.
Right. He
I
would
think
never
she
have
likes
known.
attention. Yeah,
Yeah.
he would have never fucking known.
She tells Willie on the phone that Amye wants to take her to dinner. Why would she tell him that?
She loves the attention. She likes this. She feeds off of this. She needs this, like big time.
Okay. Yeah. I get it. So he tells her, look, do not be up to any nonsense out there, and call me daddy. And she goes, okay daddy. Hangs up.
Can't. No.
Now from prison, Willie says Amye is a little bitch and a bum and only calls her when he's drunk. Okay.
Well, all right.
Well, you're the one sitting in a jail cell, so I don't know if we can exactly cast stones.
The bum. Yeah, I agree.
So she gets to Utah and she picks mom up and she says, Mom doesn't want to look weak on camera. Mom wants MJ to move home. She's, harping on the moving home. Willie calls and she's like, say hi to my mom, Willie. Say hi to my mom, daddy.
Right.
And they speak Tongan to each other. I think that's the language. And mom has known Willie for 16 years. He's a family friend.
Mm-hmm. And also possibly a cousin, because her dad has, so it could be her half brother. We don't even know.
Keisha, I feel like we're missing a lot of information here.
I think we are too. I'm like 36 kids. I'm like, that's getting up there with Genghis Khan right there. Like, that's a lot of kids.
Yeah. That's like Sperm Kyle, who wanted to just populate the world with his sperm. It's gross.
Exactly. We're all related to MJ in some way, shape, or form. Through that. We are. We have to be.
He was a family friend, and mom does like him, but she wants MJ to be with someone not in prison. Fair enough.
Every mother would.
Fair enough.
As every mother would.
And MJ says, well, tough because we're planning on getting married. And mom's like, oh my God. Oh
Like
my God.
straight out of prison. Like,
Yep.
can he go visit his children? We know he has kids. Can he go do like the daddy thing for a little bit? And
Go on the
we don't even
Keisha
know
plan.
where. Yeah, like we don't know where Willie is in prison. Like, what state is he in? Is he in Utah? He's in California.
I
We
have
don't
no
know
idea.
why she moves to California. There's just a lot of gaps in the
No clue.
story.
No clue. Mom says, Amye was good for you. He treated you well and he loved you. And MJ tells the camera, Mom loves Amye and thinks he's such a good guy. Again, why are you not together then?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Mom says, well, I can't stop you from ruining your life. Here's an idea. While your mom is battling for her life, maybe don't tell her you're marrying a prisoner on camera.
Her mom needs, like, that is the last thing. But I think MJ has done a lot of things in her life. I think that she's probably that one child that her mom has to always worry about.
I agree.
She's always doing something very stupid. You know what I mean?
I agree. So now mom tells MJ that she just keeps lying and she's got to stop lying. And if she does, everything will go smooth.
If your mom is calling you a liar, you're a damn liar.
Yeah. So now mom gets dropped off and we hear Amye call and he's like, hey girl, you up? Like, it's like, it's a booty call.
The way that he said that, he's like, hey, do you miss me? When a guy says that to a woman, he already knows I can get her to do whatever I want.
Now, have I ever been on the receiving end of a booty call? No, I have not. So I don't know. But from what I see in movies, that's what it looks like.
Have I ever been a booty call?
I have not.
I don't think I don't think I've been.
Because
I'm not going to answer the phone past a certain time anyway. So you're not going to get a reply to the next morning.
So you were never a booty call because you had standards. I was never a booty call just because I'm me.
I mean, I've had guys try it, but I'm like, I am in my bed. My bonnet is on. I've already done my skincare for the evening. I am scrolling through MySpace. No, I'm not leaving. Stop calling me.
How long have you and James been together?
We've been married 10 years, together 17 years.
Okay. So Timmy and I are together 18 years, married 17. So yeah. We've been off the market a long time.
A long.
Sorry, men out there. Sorry.
Well, James will try to do a booty call. Like, he's out. Ooh, homie, but what are you doing? What are you wearing? Boy, pajamas. And they're staying on my body. So get home safe. Bye.
Leave me alone. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Yes.
So next time on, Tia and Rob are just banging it out while their family is banging on the door for them to come out.
Oh, God. Weird.
Amye wants to rekindle something with MJ.
Oh,
Donnie
God.
tries to lie his way out of the drug investigation. Like, what are you talking about? Now we learn. Now this could get interesting. Crystal Kaylee had a prison wife, Brittany, and she's back.
No one's surprised. No, I don't think anyone's surprised by that.
But I'm here for Brittany to fuck some shit up.
I can't wait to see Brittany. I want to see Brittany's mugshot. Yeah.
And then Kate wants to file charges against Hunter's women. And Kaylee screams at production.
Like, how are you going? Well, okay, wait a minute. This is just too much. Okay, Kate, I don't know who you got this advice from, but you cannot have a criminal investigation done for your boyfriend's hoes. Like, how does that work? What are the charges?
She clearly is not represented by Thad. Because Thad would be like, you have no case here. I'm sorry. And he would look at you like you are the greatest disappointment on earth.
Yeah, I think she has been consulting prison attorneys, like prisoners who have read enough books that they think they are attorneys. I think she's been consulting with them.
Who was doing that? Was it Letitia? Who was trying to
she hired that guy who was like a prison attorney and who was just taking her money and giving her exceptionally bad advice while he just shuffled through papers. Yeah.
I don't really have a law degree, but I've been in prison long enough that I know how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
that's some Michael Bluth energy there. Okay. So Keisha, we are done. We have reached the end of our journey.
Yes, we have.
We are on parole now. We are being paroled out into the free world.
Yay!
Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
Can't wait.
And guys, never fear. Mom, Mary Payne, will be back next week.
Yes, she will.
Yes. I
Yes,
call her
yes.
lunchroom mom or homeroom mom. She's like the homeroom mom.
That is so funny.
Because she just has all the information.
She does.
Yeah,
She does.
like we'll all be
Yeah.
texting her like, how many more episodes do we have of this or blah blah blah, and she's like, well, let me consult my sources.
She knows. Like
Yeah.
you can always text Mary Payne a question. And if she
Yes.
does not know the answer within 45 minutes, it's sometimes quicker,
Mhm.
she will have an answer for you.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree. She is homeroom mom.
She most
Keisha,
definitely
what
is.
are you
Yeah.
doing over there on the Libra Lounge?
So this week we are going to be talking about the new season of My 600-Pound Life.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna talk a little bit about Dr. Now's new show that's coming out, which I'm kind of
Dr.
like,
Now is the weight loss doctor who helped these women, right?
women, men, whoever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now he's got 2 shows.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about some of the things that celebrities have done during the wildfires in California.
Like Mandy Moore.
Mandy Moore, Khloe Kardashian. So
Mhm.
we've had some people do some questionable
Mhm.
things. Not
Mhm.
saying that they're right or wrong, but
Correct.
just questionable. And we're also going to discuss how, the wildfires have like affected so many celebrities, but the coven of Kardashians are still safe. Because
Okay.
they're a coven.
Okay.
They've got witchcraft
Yes.
protecting them.
Yes.
Who else are we talking about? There's a couple of other things on there, but yeah, it should be a good episode.
Okay. Guys, follow Keisha over at the Libra Lounge and follow me at Little Miss Recap. You know what we're talking
Yeah.
about? Natalia Grace.
Oh, we're talking about Natalia Grace too.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Forgot about that. We're talking about Natalia Grace. Yeah.
Listen, I didn't know how they were going to pull this new part of it off without Michael.
They did.
They've managed to
They
do it
did.
because the
They managed
Manses
to do it.
are characters all within themselves.
And I knew this from the first time I saw Cynthia Mans's nose.
Oh,
I'm like,
okay.
that is the nose of a wood witch. There's
Oh,
something
okay.
not right about her. And
Yeah.
I was like, I told James, like, these people are cult-like. And here we go.
Here we go. You were right.
Here we
Yeah.
go. Here we go.
We're
Yep.
talking about that. And we're doing a Mad Men rewatch. Did you watch Mad Men?
No, I did not.
Oh, God, Keisha.
Good.
Are you a
Good.
John Hamm fan? Because he is beyond hot as Don Draper in that show.
I have never watched an episode of, is it Mad Men or Mad Men?
Mad Men.
Okay.
No, it's real good. Real good.
Okay.
All right, guys. And of course, please follow Mary Payne at Pink Shade Pod on Instagram.
Yes.
And subscribe. Give her a 5-star review.
Yeah.
Do all the things.
All the good things. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Yeah.
Keep on the story.
Absolutely. All right, Keisha, thank you so much. And we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ads not read by me, Mary Payne, don't necessarily reflect the views of Pink Shade. If you'd like to listen to ad-free, you're going to go on over to Supercast or Patreon, and you can find the links to Pink Shade Prime at pinkshadepodcast.com.